We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of baseball on MLB Network. Tonight, the opener of a 3-game series between the Machine and the Baltimore Orioles. Who will get the better of this compelling matchup? We'll find out next on MLB Network. Blake Snell will be on the mound for the series opener. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, Matt, we're getting a look at a guy that's really dependable. Last 3 starts, ERA just under 3.00, and that's some pretty good pitching. Minimizes the amount of walks, keeps his hits down, and if he can do more of the same of that, he should have some pretty good fortune in this one here today.
Digging in, Luis Aparicio, and we are set for baseball here this evening. First delivery to him on the way. First of 3 here on a Friday night as the first pitch is in there for strike 1. Guys, the Orioles, as they begin play here tonight, got to be considered one of, if not the hottest team in baseball right now. Winners of 8 of their last 10 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, coming off last night's W, we had a chance to catch up with the manager. He just liked the way guys are playing. They're showing up to the yard ready to go. They're playing as a collective group. A lot of good things happening in this clubhouse.
Protecting with 2 strikes, went out of the zone that time, but he stays alive. The next 0-2. Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Aparicio is retired, and there's 1 away. So 1 away here with the bases empty. And striding toward the plate is Ken Griffey. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he lays off there, 1-0. Game time temperature, a comfortable 76 degrees. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Griffey stands in at an even 6 feet. Throws left-handed, swings the bat the same way. He was taken in the 6th round during the 2020 draft.
Hey, when you come out in the middle rounds, you have to grind for everything, and that's exactly what this guy has done, and he has turned himself into a solid big league ball player.
The 1-2 is taken for ball 2. Grounded down the third baseline, but this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch, wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
This is swung on and popped up, crossing into foul territory now behind third. Davis is over now, and he's got it for route number 2. And now we'll look at the starting lineup for the visitors in this one. Giro, give us what you have on this lineup as they start a new series.
Are we still a big believer in batting average, Matty? In today's game, I'm more interested in the OPS number. But that's not to take anything away from this offense. They lead the league in batting average, and what that tells me is they're getting a lot of guys on base. There's a lot of guys with some good approaches and good plans today. See if that leads to a bunch of runs.
Joe Morgan is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Tries to go the other way as this is in the air to left field. Rosario is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. Lefty Grove gets the call for game 1 of the series. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, this guy has really good stuff, and he's commanding his off-speed pitches like he was in his last one. He threw the ball really well, picking up the win and allowing only 2 runs. If he brings that stuff back in this one, it could be back-to-back powerhouse performances.
Striding into the box, Mookie Betts. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. And now a pitch on the way. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. The pitch. Well, you take a look at our visiting club as they take the field tonight. They came up a little short last time out, but they've still been one of the hotter teams around, winning 8 of their last 10 ball games.
Yeah, Matty V. And you know one thing you don't want to do here, D-Row, you've been on some good teams, not to lose focus at this point of the year, to keep the big picture in sight, because there is a postseason lurking, and it's so easy to get ahead of yourselves and not take the rest of the schedule serious.
I think the nice thing for this team is that they won the division. They will, for whatever happens, get a 5-game series. It's not that 1-game wild card, win or go home. This team can prepare themselves to battle and try and win 3 out of 5.
Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve, as he sends it on the ground to first. Oh, and it eats him up a bit, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Now a moment here in Baltimore for the Orioles starting lineup. D-Row, what do you got in this lineup in the series opener?
I got that this lineup, Matty, in Oriole Park likes to swing the bats. This place plays small. This place has a low wall. You can drive it out pretty much line to line, and there's a lot of room to be a hero in this yard.
Settling in now, Andrew McCutchen. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Here's the pitch. There's a good fastball on the outside corner as he'll take a look at strike 1.
Wouldn't mind the pitcher expanding the zone a little bit more and using his aggressiveness against them.
High in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2.
As a veteran out on the mound, that's a pitch that you expect to get a call on. Got to believe he keeps pounding that spot until he builds a rapport with the umpire.
And a fastball called strike 3, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Orioles. We are still scoreless. Stepping in, Andrew Jones. And there's a look at his home and road splits so far this year. First pitch on its way.
Oh, that's just out.
The 1-0. And there are the umpires working this one. Calling balls and strikes is Mr. Patrick Johnson.
You know, D-Row, Patty Johnson, decent strike zone, but isn't always super consistent. I think that's one of the things that irritates players and pitchers.
Yeah, you're going to see a few glares, not only from the offensive guys, but maybe the guy on the mound as well. He needs to be a little bit more consistent.
Again, he sends it out of play. The 1-2. There's a fastball that misses.
This is a fun guy to watch when he's up there. Really battles. Doesn't take any pitches off. He's a grinder. Always seems to make it difficult on the opposing pitcher.
Here now the 2-2. Is swung on and missed. He got him.
Boy, there's nothing like seeing a good power pitcher that has a good fastball. And what does he do? He just throws this good fastball right by, brings the express. No chance to put that ball in play.
And that'll bring up the veteran Miguel Cabrera, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Looking at his career totals, Cabrera brings in a batting average resting just under .320, and a look to inch closer to that mark with a base hit here.
Matty, this is one of the best offensive forces in the sport. Not only an amazing batting average, but does it in a variety of different ways with damage.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Long run for the center fielder. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning.
Batting fifth, the third baseman, Evan Longoria.
In is the third baseman, Evan Longoria. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. First delivery to him on the way. And this one runs up high, ball one. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. Drives it out to deep right center field. Center fielder on the run. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the inning. Stepping into the box, Fernando Tatis Jr. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Shortstop, Fernando.
Now here's the pitch.
Junior.
That's outside.
The 1-0.
Hey. Nope, that's down.
I don't know if that was a great take or he got fooled. He's certainly trying to play it off like he knew what was coming. You could bet he'd be on alert for that curveball again.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
Into the box now, John Ryan Murphy. And this is hit hard to the right side. Foul. Bottom of the second here with no score. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Griffey will be there to put it away in front of the big scoreboard.
Batting fifth, the left fielder, Eddie.
Into the box, Eddie Rosario. And you can see his home road splits there. He has not fared very well in front of the home crowd, oddly enough. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Popped him up. Longoria over to his right, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for the Orioles. We'll move to the third with no score. Standing in, Benito Santiago. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
In there at the knees as he offers a strike to the leadoff man, 0-1. There's a shot out to right center field. Running hard, he's digging for second. And he will pull into second with a leadoff double.
As a hitter, the only feeling better than hitting a bomb is driving one into the gap like that. He hustled out of the box knowing he was guaranteed a double, but I think he had thoughts of maybe a triple if the outfielder hadn't gotten it back in right away.
Yeah, there really wasn't any question about that one, going for extra bases off the bat. And here's the second-generation big leaguer Delino DeShields. Throw just does get him at first as he was really moving that time.
Batting ninth, the pitcher, Lefty Grove.
Coming to the plate now, Lefty Grove. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. He's set and the pitch. Third inning, no score to this point. Swing and a drive. To get that one, you'll need a 50-foot ladder to make the catch. A no-doubt home run. A two-run blast to straightaway right field. Home run number 2 for him on the year, as it's now a 2-0 ball game.
When you're facing an elite starter, you know runs are going to be at a premium. I don't know if this shakes the starter's confidence, but you know what it does? It certainly boosts the confidence of the guys in your lineup.
At the plate, Louis Aparicio. Runs up and gets this one down. And he won't take any chances on that one, as this is scooped away in foul territory for the first strike. He was a strikeout victim to open up the ball game. Grounded back up the middle. He's got it. On to first, and there are 2 down.
The right fielder, number 30, Ken Griffey.
Riding in once again, Ken Griffey, 0 for 1 here in the early going. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Hey, love the confidence in that pitch right there. Going right after one of the better hitters on this team. Not afraid to execute.
Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. Now a fastball swung on and missed, and that is out number 3. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run home run. Bottom of the third coming up. Indiana leads this one 2-0.
Welcome back. As the Orioles look to get the offense going here in the third, this is a lineup that has had its struggles this season. Case in point, they currently rank last in the league in team batting average and on-base percentage. On that note, one of the hitters told me, "I'd be lying if I told you it isn't frustrating for everyone. We're all really competitive guys in that clubhouse, so to be where we are is probably keeping some guys up at night." Sounds like a group looking for answers, Matt.
Orioles.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Now batting, John Olerud. 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. And there's ball 1. Ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2. Swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Well, it's still early, but it's also worth noting that he'd be in line for the win if this keeps up, as we take a look at the league leaders in games won this season. And as you can see there, he finds himself in a flat-footed tie for the National League lead in that category. J.D. Davis, the next to bat, is back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike, 0-1. And he lays off for ball one. Orioles still looking for their first hit of the ball game. A ball and 2 strikes now. Pulled high in the air out to left field. DeShields is there, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Batting ninth, the pitcher, Snell.
So here's the Orioles pitcher, Blake Snell, and you see that average below the dreaded Mendoza line. Skied into straightaway right. Waiting on it is Griffey. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Orioles. They trail it here 2-0. Digging in to try it again. Joe Morgan comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Joe Morgan.
First pitch on its way. A high fastball is in there.
Shocked he didn't let it fly right there. Usually you're looking for a fastball elevated to get the party started.
A bouncer to the left side. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th.
The center fielder, number 25, Andrew Young.
So the bases are empty with 1 man gone, and that'll bring in the center fielder, Andrew Jones. Fouled off. Bases are empty, 1 man out. This is on the ground over to first. Fielded cleanly, and a step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Now batting, the first baseman, Miguel Cabrera.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that brings in Miguel Cabrera. First delivery to him on the way. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. And there's a base hit on the line.
Kind of looked like he had gotten his bearings there. Dan was going to have a 1-2-3 inning, but not the case, giving up that late 2-out knock.
Boy, this lineup is so deep, 1 through 9. They could put a hurting on you, and they're making him work, and he's given up a lot of base hits so far in this one. So far, this has not been an easy one for this pitcher.
At the plate now, Evan Longoria, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here's the 0-1. And a little self-preservation down at first as he pulls that one in to end the inning. Here's Mookie Betts back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
The 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Strike 2 as the fastball is let go.
You know, from an offensive standpoint, they already knew they had their work cut out for him against a great pitcher. But if he's going to locate like that, this is going to be a tough day.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. He'll try again, 1-2. And he fouls this one off. Fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight.
He put up a pretty good battle at the plate right there. They finally get him on a 1-2 pitch, but you could see that he wasn't laying down without a fight. He really made the pitcher earn that strikeout.
So up to the plate next will be Jose Altuve. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Goodness. 0-2 now.
Man, that's another ugly swing right there. This team is just struggling so mightily to get on base. They've looked off balance all game.
Too high. 1-2.
Love the high heater right there to raise the hitter's sights. Let's see if he buries something in the dirt right here.
The 1-2. And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2.
Fooled him just enough with that pitch to get him to go around, according to the umpire. Sometimes it can be really tough for these big, strong guys because once they're committed to swinging, it's hard for them to slow their swings down, and that appeared to be the case there.
Here comes the first pitch.
Whew, that was some gas. Triple digits on the radar gun.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch.
I got to count 1 and 2.
Hey, the fish ain't biting there on that 0-2 breaking ball, but you got to be careful because this pitcher might throw him another one.
And it's to 2-2 now with the bases empty and 2 gone here in the inning.
Regardless of the result right here, to be down 0-2 and work it back to an even count, gotta feel like it's a win for the offense.
And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. More in a moment on this Friday night. You're watching MLB Network. New inning set to get underway, and now it'll be the catcher, Benito Santiago.
The catcher, Benito Santiago.
Here's the first pitch to him. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike.
You rarely see a pitcher of this quality throw one right down the middle, and man, as a hitter, probably a good chance you're not going to see that pitch again.
And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now.
Threw that fastball right by him. He had no chance to get the barrel of that one.
Breaking ball, and he gets him to chase it in the dirt. A throw down to first, 1 away.
Now batting.
Striding in, Delino DeShields. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
Catch made there by Altuve, and there are 2 gone now.
Now batting. The pitcher, Lefty Grove.
Ready to take his hacks again, Lefty Grove, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
2 quick outs in this inning so far, and his pitch count is really down. I think one of the keys is he's been attacking the strike zone early on, making these guys swing the bat so far in this one.
He looks like he's toying with him here. It's 0-2.
The count doesn't mean much to this batter. He's all in. He's not concerned with striking out, so he's going to get.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Welcome back for the bottom of the fifth. Here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the state of the Orioles offense with their manager between innings, and he was pretty blunt in saying they're just not having very good at-bats. They haven't had a single guy on base yet, so it's starting to feel a little desperate down here. But he said they've unfortunately just been faced with some really great pitching today. The key going forward is to find any way they can to get him out of his rhythm on the mound. Now, that may be a tall task, but they feel the little adjustments could lead to things turning around for them.
Thank you, Heidi. And a fastball's in there for strike one. And this is high, a ball and a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Now the 1-1 pitch. And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ball game.
Boy, he's really on a roll in the hill right now. As we roll through it again, remember, he struck out the side in the last inning, and now he picks up right where he left off by striking off the leadoff man here. Let's see if he can keep this going for a little bit.
Ready for another chance? John Ryan Murphy. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch coming. Here it is. That one's right down the middle for a strike with the fastball. Good breaking ball there, laid off for the second strike.
This is one of the things that makes him so effective as a pitcher, able to pound the zone with all different options.
Boy, and they cannot touch him right now. 5 straight strikeouts on the ledger, and there are 2 away. So another exceptional effort for him on the mound. He's got the shutout working here, as we'll show you the league ERA leaders. And as you can see there, he in fact leads the NL in that category. At the plate, Eddie Rosario. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Here's a curveball that runs outside. It's ball 1.
Hey, a 2-out walk right here would be the time run to the plate. Even though it's early on, you got a guy on deck that has a lot of pop.
A ball and a strike.
Ooh, I'm shocked he got away with that one, boys. Curveball right down the middle of the plate, and for him to take that pitch looking, he had to be sitting on something else, but he should have pulled the trigger.
And he misses 2-1.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
2 balls and 2 strikes now. Here now the 2-2. Here's a huge swing by Rosario and a deep drive to right field. Not quite out of here. It's off the out-of-town scoreboard. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
Every hitting coach in the league will tell you it only takes one swing of the bat to get out of the slump, and maybe that's what we're seeing right here. He's been struggling, no doubt about it, but he's able to lace this thing off the wall, and he's standing at second with some newfound confidence.
John Olerud will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Now a spin and a throw back to second. Runner back safely. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1.
Well, you can see he's coming right at this guy, just pounding the ball in the strike zone. He certainly has the advantage now. This guy hasn't even swung the bat yet.
Fouled away. And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ball game, and the inning is over. Danger averted following the 2-out double. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and coming forward now is the shortstop, Luis Aparicio. Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball one. And that's in there for his strike 1-1. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Chasing after it is Rosario. He's not going to get to it, so the leadoff guy's aboard with a base hit.
Boy, this guy's been swinging a hot stick lately, and there's just another example. And even when he doesn't hit one on the barrel, he still manages another base hit.
Yeah, don't overthink it. When you're flowing like he is right now, he's hot as a pistol. Everything's falling.
At the plate now, Ken Griffey Sr. as he'll take a changeup here for strike one. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. 0-1. Here it comes. Pitch out. Nothing doing. Griffey Sr. behind, a ball and 2 strikes.
2 strikes.
Aparicio aboard here at first with nobody out. There goes the runner. Swing and a miss, strike 3. The throw is well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base. So they can't get to strike him out, throw him out, double play, as there's a runner in scoring position now following the punch out. Runner at second, 1 away, and here comes an important cog in the big red machine, Joe Morgan. From the stretch, here's the pitch, and it's fouled away. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. 1 out and a runner on second base. Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there. Still a ball and 2 strikes. Working for the punch out and the offering. Lifted the other way out to left center. Long run for the center fielder. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
The center fielder, number 25.
Digging in once again, Andrew Jones. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Down the third baseline. 2 out here and a runner at second. A throw behind the runner at second, and he'll dive back in. Hit to first, scooped up, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Stepping up to the plate, J.D. Davis will start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. 1 hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now. And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. Here's a big swing and a miss on the fastball. 2-2.
Ooh-wee. That was some smoke right there. High fire right on by.
Two pitch is fouled away. pitch on the way. Fly ball out toward left center field. Center fielder giving chase. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
Up next for the Orioles, the pitcher, Snell.
Rafael Devers will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with one gone in the inning.
Rafael Devers.
Fastball over the outside, but in there for a strike. No runs, just one hit, and no errors for the Orioles so far. And a curveball's in there, so he's quickly behind 0-2.
His command has been outstanding so far, hitting nearly all of his spots, and that's been a big factor why he's been so successful up to this point.
Tried to get him to go after one below the knees, but it's 1-2. And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ball game.
He's just ringing up strikeouts left and right, but what's really impressive to me, he hasn't walked anyone either. He's just pounding the zone. His stuff is dirty today.
So that'll bring in Mookie Betts. As he takes a called strike at the knees, it's 0-1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Ball 1. One and two now.
I love the fact that this batter continues to be aggressive, but after striking out twice already, maybe he's got to take a step back, see the ball a little bit deeper, and be willing to work deep into the count.
And he's got another one here. 12 punch-outs now in the ball game, and that'll end the inning. 3 up, 3 down for the Orioles. They're still down. It's 2-0. Ross Stripling is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 48.
All set for the start of the inning, and that brings in Miguel Cabrera.
The first baseman, Miguel Cabrera.
First delivery to him on the way. And that's on the outside corner for a strike. Looks like a lefty and a right-hander throwing in the Baltimore bullpen. The windup and the 0-1. Line hard to the left side. But this is a foul ball.
He's got that certainly timed up now. I'd be shocked if the pitcher goes to the well 3 times in a row with off speed.
Trying to get Cabrera to chase there, but it's 1-2. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. The 1-2. Got him swinging in the dirt. Murphy goes to get it. And he makes the throw to first. Cabrera is retired, and there's one away.
Third baseman.
Stepping in, Evan Longoria. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out.
Yeah, he hit it hard. That's all you can ask. You can't control the result sometimes, Matty. Just unlucky with the placement.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. And it's quickly 0-2. 1 out, nobody on. In under the hands with a fastball, it's 1-2.
Stone cold take right there. That fastball very well could have sent him packing back to the bench.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Betts has a read on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
The catcher, number 9. Benito Santiago.
Standing in, Benito Santiago. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Is put in play to the right side of the infield. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So they go down without a whimper here. On now to the bottom of inning number 7. The Machine are out in front 2-0. So striding forward now, Jose Altuve. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan of bloop and a blast? They could certainly use that right now.
Sent on the ground out to second. Quick throw to first by Morgan, and that's the first out.
Now back, center fielder, Andrew McCutchen.
Now at the plate, Andrew McCutchen. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. And the pitch. Hard hit ball to second. He's got it. And there's out number 2.
Now batting, shortstop, Fernando Tatis Jr.
And that'll bring up Fernando Tatis Jr. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. First pitch of the at-bat. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors for the Orioles so far. Fastball called for strike 2. There seem to be different philosophies on it, so Dan, what was your approach in 0-2 counts?
My philosophy is this. I think the last thing you want to do is throw non-competitive pitches, Matt. Throw something down in the zone or just out of the zone, but something way out of the zone doesn't serve any purpose.
And he's got another one. 13 strikeouts now, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Orioles. They're down 2-0. Leading off the inning, Delino DeShields, as they'll look for some added insurance before the bottom half of the inning. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And now a right-hander up and throwing in the Baltimore bullpen. The 0-1 delivery. Lofted in the air out toward right center. On the move is Betts. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
Now back, the pitcher, Lefty Grove.
Lefty Grove will stand in again as we flash you back to earlier. He's accounted for their only runs of the ball game on 1 swing of the bat, as this was the swing right here. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Strike swinging, timing a little off on that one. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2. A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out. That was a nasty looking slider that time.
Yeah, that was really well executed, Matt. A classic strikeout pitch. You think it's fastball middle in, then it starts bearing in on your back leg, and unless you hit it out front, there's nothing much you can do with that.
And that's in there, base hit.
The right fielder, number 30, Ken Griffey.
And that'll bring in Ken Griffey Sr. A pitch out, the throw, and they'll nail him at second on a brilliant call to pitch out, and the inning is over. Another look at the throw down that results in a In now, John Ryan Murphy. We're in the 8th now, and nothing's changed out there on the mound.
Well, I've been very impressed with how this starter's going about his business, Matt. He's looked really sharp, and it's hard to know if it's had any effect. But getting that early lead from his offense could have really helped settle him in.
Now back, left fielder, Eddie Rosario.
Digging in and looking for more, Eddie Rosario. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, he did a great job to go down and get that one his last at-bat. But I got to think they're going to pitch him up, maybe elevate something in the zone. Interested to see how he approaches this next AB.
Rosario behind with an 0-2 count.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on. And if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
Another 0-2 home.
The count is 1-2.
High fastball right there with a 2-strike count. You know what that might be doing? Setting up the next pitch. Could be that hard slider down and away. Something breaking down and away off the plate.
Swing and a miss got him reaching. He makes the throw to first. 2 down. So you've got to figure he's got a good chance here to finish this one off. And with that in mind, we take a look at the league leaders in complete games. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. Digging in now, John Olerud. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
No balls and 1 strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Inside, ball 1.
2 balls and a strike.
Couple strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at-bat trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play. And he's got another one. 15 strikeouts in the ball game, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for the Orioles. They trail things here 2-0. Now at the plate, Ken Griffey. He'll start things off in the top of the 9th as they look for a little insurance.
Ken Griffey.
First pitch of the at-bat. Fouled off. The windup and the 0-1. Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up, and that'll get down for a base hit. The 9th inning's underway with a leadoff man aboard via the single.
Hey, this looks like it could be a potential add-on inning here in the 9th. Add-on gives some breathing room to their pitcher going into the bottom of the inning, D-Row.
Yeah, you love when the offense stays aggressive. And you also like giving your relief pitcher a chance to breathe a little bit, not having to come out there with just a 1-run lead.
Joe Morgan is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Throw over to the bag, and the runner will get back standing. And here's a fastball that's nowhere near the zone. It's 2-0 now.
Good speed at first and good speed with the guy at the dish. Going to be tough to double up these guys. If you're an infielder, got to get rid of it quick.
Here it comes, 2-0. And there he goes towards second. That's a strike to throw down. Not in time as he steals second. Certainly a very close play at second on that bag, so let's analyze it with show track. We all know he's got plus speed on his side, and you really see it represented in the top speed. That really made the difference on that one. Now the 2-1 pitch. Hit out towards second. And there's one away.
Now back, the the center fielder, Andrew Jones.
So digging in now, Andrew Jones. Although there are a couple of bases open, and we'll see if they think about working around him. And there's ball 4 on the intentional walk as Andrew heads down to take his spot at first.
That's what's called getting the treatment. Everyone knows he's a power threat with the bat, so it's all about not letting him be the guy that beats you.
So we've got runners at the corners here, 1 away, and that brings in Miguel Cabrera. First pitch on its way. From the belt, the pitch. Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Oh, on the ground to short. Could this be true? Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Your basic 6-4-3 will get him out of danger. We're back to Friday. Ready now for Baltimore. J.D. Davis, 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. And the pitch. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0.
Man, this guy has retired a whole slew right now. I think what he needs to do is just stay focused and keep attacking the game plan like he has up to this point, because everything he's done has worked.
And he'll take this to the bag himself. 1 gone here in the 9th.
Now batting, the pitcher,
Jake Cave will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 61, Jake Cave.
Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. He comes in with that average down in the 240s. 2 home runs and 11 RBIs. And that misses 1-1. Popped up. Longoria has a play. And that's the 2nd out of the inning.
Up next for the Orioles, the right fielder, Mookie Betts.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Mookie Betts. He's their last shot here with 2 away in the 9th as they look to avoid the shutout.
Yeah, Matt, they just haven't had any answer for the great pitching so far in this one.
1 ball, no strikes the count. 2-run game, last of the 9th with 2 away. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
You never want to fall behind as a pitcher, but doing it to a guy like this is even worse. He's got to bear down and execute for the rest of this at bat, starting right now.
2 balls and a strike to the Orioles leadoff hitter. The 2-1. Lined hard toward right center, and Andrew will just get in front of this one, a base hit. So Jose Altuve will get a chance next to try to extend the inning.
Well, the pitcher gives up the double. He can't do anything about that now. He just needs to put it behind him and focus on the man at the plate. If he takes care of him, the game is over. On the other hand, if he gives up a bomb, this thing is tied. It's getting a little dicey.
Now time is called, and this could very well be to buy a few more pitches for those relievers. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. And it's 1-1.
You know, in this situation, you almost have to pitch like there's no one on base. That run really doesn't mean anything with the lead they've got. The hitter is the guy that can turn this game on its head.
Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. Baltimore down to their final strike. This one's down to third. Throw on to first is in time to get him, and the Machine have taken game one of the series on the road as the ball game is over.
Yeah, they could only manage 2 hits against him the entire game, so they were never really in a position to even challenge him. Rock solid win and a memorable performance.
This evening's game finishes 2-0 the final score. Indiana set the pace in the division with their 111th win. Lefty Grove gets his league-leading 22nd win as he allows only 2 hits over 9 full innings. Blake Snell pitched well, allowing only 2 earned, but ends up taking the loss. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney down on the field, and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. Thanks for watching MLB Network.
Fans, our final line score. First for the victorious visiting team, 2 runs, 6 hits, no errors. They left 5 men on base. For the Orioles, no runs on only 2 hits, no errors. They left 2 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 32 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at the ballpark, 45,971. The Orioles would like to thank you for attending tonight's ball game and remind you to please drive home safely.